Hey everybody, my name is Nirmal Hegde and today I would like to demonstrate the functioning of my program. It is called the Word Template Creator, and as the name suggests, you can use it to create Microsoft Word templates and documents. The program is written in Python 3 and comes in 3 different formats. You can either run it as a standalone command line application or a standalone GUI application, or run it as a Windows executable program. You can download the code from my GitHub repository, the link to which is in the description of this video. Before we start the demonstration, I would like to mention the scope of this project. This project is designed to act as a proof of concept as to what can be done with this kind of technology. I have tried to cover the most important requirements of the user while designing this application, and it can easily be tailored for any specific purpose by building additional functionalities on top of this. Having said that, let us begin with the demonstration of the Windows executable program. Once we launch the application, we see a plethora of functions to choose from. Let us start by defining the margins. I personally like narrow page margins because I like to save paper. So, I'll set my page margins at 1 cm on the top and at the bottom while keeping it at 0.5 cm on the sides. Now, let us create our cover page. A cover page has 2 distinct sections, the title and then the rest of the page. Let us define our title as the Indian economy and keep the font as Times New Roman and the size at 40. I'll keep this as center aligned and move on to the next section. Let me now add a heading called The Rise of the Market and keep the level as 1. I want it in bold, italic and underlined. And now we click Submit. Let me now add a paragraph beneath the heading. As we can see, we can either write a normal paragraph, a number list, or a bullet list. Let us start with the normal text. The market is doing tremendously well. The next point will be a numbered list. The BSE recently breached the 60K mark. And finally, the bullet point. The market will perform well for years to come. Let us now end our cover page by adding a page break. Let us now observe how to add an image to the document. Once we click on Add Image button, we can select any image to paste onto our document. Now that we have done that, let us now add a table. I'm going to define a table with 15 rows and 4 columns. At this juncture, we have seen all the functionalities of this program except one, the record instructions feature. And honestly, this is the USP of this program. By clicking this button, the instructions we give will now be recorded and then replicated a certain number of times. Let me demonstrate that now. Like before, we can do all the listed operations. So let me quickly define a few headings, paragraphs, tables, and images. Now that we have done that, let me stop recording the instructions. I am now going to repeat these instructions 4 times. Now that our document is complete, I'm going to save it as our first document. Our document can now be found in the Created Files folder. As we can see, our document is created as per the instructions that we have given. The cover page, tables, images, and the recorded instructions are in place as we have defined. The same application can also be run on the command prompt using the word.py file. And as a standalone GUI application using the GUI app.py file. But as a prerequisite, you need to have Python 3 with pip installed and Python docx and docx compose packages installed on your system. While this application is quite fundamental in nature, anybody without a myopic vision can understand its potential. MS Word is an expensive piece of software and running it on several machines can cost a fortune. However, Python is free. It can easily be installed on any platform and can even be containerized. With this, we can create documents on any environment and at any point of time. For example, by using this application, we can seamlessly create documents such as agreement letters, technical specifications documents, and even create onboarding or offer letters to new employees. All we have to do is feed our information into a spreadsheet file or a CSV file and let this application do its work. What might have previously taken us several minutes or hours can now be done in a fraction of that time. If we look at this application in terms of codeless product levels, we can see that this currently lies in the expected product stage. However, the low barrier of entry into the augmented or the potential product stage makes this a very versatile tool, which can be tailored to meet any business's document needs on this planet. I hope you guys enjoyed the demonstration of this program and take this project to greater heights. The code to this project can be found in my GitHub repository, the link to which is in the description of this video. Alternatively, you can search for me on GitHub. I go by the username of Voice of D. If you have any queries, leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Until then, stay safe and have a great day.